Hello, people, and welcome to the introduction and trailer for Christian Inquiry. Hopefully this won't have horrible audio-video, but if it does, so be it. This is our #1 episode, so let's get started on introducing you. And I hit the little thing and my mouse goes circling. The purpose is to have Christian inquiries. Definition of inquiry by Merriam-Webster, which is where I hopefully might be getting most of my definitions, unless they get really stupid sometimes, is a request for information, or an official effort to collect and examine information about something, and the act of asking questions in order to gather or collect information. The definition of a Christian. Oh, it rhymed, yay. A person who believes in the teachings of Jesus Christ. That's a lot more simple than the modern definition. So what's the definition of Christian inquiries? To request, collect, examine, and interpret the teachings of Jesus Christ and other biblical features. Features. Here's my autobiography for those of you who want to know what I am and why I exist. I am a male. I am in a college. And I'm pretty much your average everyday Christian. And that's all you get for now. Now let me explain why this is so brief. I want you to hear the basis of I say arguments, I don't know if they'll all be arguments, bear with me, but I really like for this to be ad hominem and principle, which is the principle that you can't disprove an argument because of its person. So if I give you less info about me, you really can't attack me, especially since I'm pretty much normal. I won't be telling you my ethnicity, my country of origin, my place of birth, my exact age. Nope. Just this. So, not my denomination of Christianity. That could be an important one later on. So, if you hear my accent, you probably know where I'm from, or where I lived in. You don't know if that's necessarily where I live now. So, yeah, I'm not gonna tell you, or give you a picture, not only to ad hominem, but because I'm ugly. Methodology. This is how I will be presenting my arguments and our viewpoints and stuff. First of all, the Bible. I love the Bible. I'm actually, like I said, I'm your average everyday Christian. I don't preach, I don't teach, I don't do any of that. Like, I've preached one sermon in my entire life. I've never read the Bible cover to cover, actually. So this is gonna help me experience my Bible-liness, my biblical knowledge too. I'll be using the NLT unless stated otherwise, just because that's what my personal one is, but I'll try to be using internet Bibles for the most part. Educational documents, so something found on like Google Scholars or something like that. The interwebs, yay! Wikipedia, as stupid as it is sometimes, is a good place for a basic summary on a topic. Got Questions and 412 Teens. These are two Christian websites that tend to answer a lot of Christian questions, biblically based questions. Got Questions has more sources, but honestly, 412 Teens tends to be more non-denominational. It tends to be more neutral and straight up more Christian. I'm not a huge fan of Got Questions, and I'm not going to plagiarize their arguments either. I will be citing them for any info or Bible verses or something that they lead me to. But just so you know, I will be using them. Anti-Christian websites. I will get into why I will be using those later, but it's very plausible I may use those websites and other websites like across the interweb, like maybe Google or something. And my personal opinion, experiences, biases, all sorts of is. I'll be using my personal stuff just to sort of give you because this is for my fans, but it's also for me, in a way. If I ever get fans, probably not. Okay, and layout. For each presentation there will be a general summary, some opinion, which is like basically what this entire video. So yeah, I'll be like providing a brief summary of what we're talking about on this episode. Some of my, and this is not in order, I don't know what order it'll be in, it's going to be basically me talking, sort of like a blog, almost. Some of my opinions and experiments, I was experimenting on, no, some experiences, some research web, not the deep web, not going on the deep web, sorry, but, just like some quick research, and not like I'm actually writing a college thesis paper on this. I'll just be watching some paper, like reading some internet stuff. Hopefully I can find a Bible verse for everything, but as I get into later, that might be hard for some topics. But hopefully I'll get some. And I don't know these Bible verses by heart. I'd actually have to look these up, okay? Some counter-arguments and opposing viewpoints. I love these. This is the biggest, most important part to debate, which is what this hopefully will be. I don't want this to be too personal. I want this to be more, not political, but political. I don't know. You'll see. And a bibliography or works cited. Not sure why there's a colon there. That's not grammatically correct. We have a little Bible verse down there. The first one of this journey. It's 1 Peter 3:15 through 16. Again, this is NLT. Just get used to that unless I say otherwise. Instead, you must worship Christ as Lord of your life. And if someone asks about your hope as a believer, always be clear to explain it. But do this in a gentle and respectful way. Keep your conscience clear. Then if people speak against you, they will be ashamed when they see what a good life you live because you belong to Christ. Now, that's what I get out of that is just that be ready to defend your biblical stances. And that's sort of what this is. Give you Christianities out there, if you want to defend your biblical stances, an ability to defend your biblical stances. Not that you have my arguments, and this is just like how you would do it. If you this is how I'm going to do it. I don't know if you want to do it this way. But, or if you really don't enjoy Christianity, you hate all Christians with a burning passion, I guess you could use this to sort of find out what Christianity's gonna say, if you want to. I don't, as long as you're watching, not that I care if you're watching the video, but you can do that. Let me go ahead and get I just wanted to, I don't like saying words out of context, but this is a letter from Simon Peter, because it's nope, that's not true, necessarily. Yeah, this is a letter from Peter. And I'm glad that you are, just want you to remember. So, I'm not gonna just say, like, one verse out of context. I'm gonna try to have the context pre-noted. If you heard my Bible speaking, I did not do that this time. I'll make sure to do that next time, because it's a work in progress. Off of layout. Maybe. Topic matter. These are the types of topics I'm going to consider topicking to you about. As you see, I have put some into four actual categories. Hot topics. This would be stuff like abortion, children's rights, homosexuality, feminism, sexism, and evolution. Now, before I go any further, I'm probably going to say most of those, like homosexuality, could probably have 4 videos on it, because it's such a broad word. Honestly, most of those could have more than one video on them. But I'm going to try and do my best to have a broad video, and if I want to later on, I'll go in more depth. I'll also do ones with no obvious biblical answer, so something like intersex, which is no or both physical sex, and there should be a parenthesis around the ES that they may have no physical sex, or they could have both physical sexes. Really, I didn't actually know that word before researching for this video. I had not heard that word, so I'm really surprised that's not a word you hear in everyday language with how much gender identity and stuff there is going around. Mental illness, social media, yup. Science. None of those 4 things have a straight up biblical answer, so I'll try and interpret and do stuff on it. The weird ones, which is, I just listed 3 weird things I've heard Christians debate before. Vampirism, reality TV, and communism. Not saying I'm going to do all these, but these are some possibilities. So nothing's really off limits. And on the other side, fan-suggested material. I'd love to do that. If you other general info. This is very important. I will do my 10,000% best not to insult anyone. Now, if I say something like, I don't know, my favorite color is blue, and that offends you, that's not accurate either. My favorite color is not blue at all. But if that offends all you people whose favorite color is like green or brown, well, I do not qualm intentionally offending you. I will offend you all I want, but I will not sit here and say people who like brown are stupid or no, that's not going to happen. I hopefully can promise I will not insult anyone. Offend? Maybe. I will not purposefully insult you. This won't be 10,000% serious. You can probably tell that by me saying 10,000%. And having a percent sign in the word percent. That was really dumb on my part. I'm sorry for all you grammar sheriffs. But, yeah. I will take this very seriously, but even at my most serious, I'm a pretty light-hearted humanoidian, which is a word I made up. So, expect it to be light-hearted even when it's serious, okay? Please? And, because this is on YouTube, and I think, don't hold me to this, that I will be, putting this on the comments, allowing comments. If you counter-argument, or there's like an argument in the comments or something, or you agree with me even, I might not just sit there and comment with you in the comment section, because that could get really tiring and really nonsensical. But if there are a whole bunch of comments agreeing with my argument, or putting out a weakness in it, or with another counter-argument I didn't think of, or couldn't find anyone else on the YouTube thinking of, then I might give that video a sequel. I didn't type this, but this one is a big important thing. Anything that I say in the video is what I am feeling at this exact moment in time. It by no means guarantees I will feel that way in the future, that I felt that way in the past, that I will feel, or that I meant what I said, actually. I could mean one thing and you hear it and it not come out the same way. Like, say, I green like, and that really means I like green. Now, that was horrible grammar, so hopefully my grammar will be better than that, but you get the idea. So, if I end up changing my mind or something, or you find a resource that says I had a different opinion earlier in life, I'm a human being. I'm going to change my mind every once in a while. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if there's anything else really to cover. Oh, this won't have any schedule, by the way. I don't think I'll, new videos every Tuesday, sometimes Thursday, or Thursday, what? But, so, there won't be any guaranteed schedule changes. I should note that my little laptop I'm recording this on is very not intelligent, a very dumb laptop, so there will be technical difficulties. I almost guarantee it in the future, almost. Anything else? Oh, earlier I think I mentioned I would sort of doing this for me and not just my fans. What I mean by that is, for all those Christians out there, you know how hard it is to find a Christian who has the same values as you. There's so many denominations of our existence that it's so hard to find someone who agrees with you, like a role model that agrees with you on everything. So I'm sort of going to try and be my own role model on this. Well, aside from Jesus, I want him to be my role model too, obviously. Derp. But, and I'm also putting this out there to maybe live my faith out in a more public manner, because I've been kind of private about it recently. But, I think I don't know what's next. Oh, here's my works cited. These are just the pages I got things from that I mentioned. I'll try and keep this as educational as I can and be as serious about this as I can. But that's all I got for now. So, if you like the sound of this, consider watching another video, or subscribing, or whatever. If you don't, I hope you have a nice day, and I'm praying for you, my friend. God bless and Godspeed.